Right now, you're standing on a tiny planet, hurtling through space at unimaginable speed. You didn't choose to be here, neither did anyone else. Yet, despite that massive physical reality, most of your day is spent managing worry. You worry about what people think, about making mistakes, or about the possibility of failing. When you realize that the universe doesn't track your mistakes, the heavy weight of social pressure simply disappears. Zooming out past your city and your country reveals the Earth itself. From this distance, every one of your daily anxieties is entirely invisible. As the Earth shrinks into a speck, the solar system vanishes into a sea of billions of stars and distant galaxies. You are a single consciousness, living for a brief flash of time inside this unimaginable ocean. Shifting your perspective to this scale strips everyday fears of their power. They are too small to survive the vacuum of space. Personal failures feel enormous because your own life is the only experience you've ever had. Every awkward interaction or rejection feels like a permanent stain on reality. But the universe doesn't pause. Time and history move forward, completely unaffected by a bad interview or a public mistake. Other people are generally too occupied with their own isolated spotlights to spend much time judging yours. They are focused on their own survival and their own internal battles. Over time, memories fade. The moments that once kept you awake at night eventually turn into quiet stories that you can barely recall. The pressure to be perfect is a self-imposed psychological illusion. It has no basis in the physical laws of the universe. Consciousness is a rare, brief window to experience existence. For a few decades, you get to see sunsets, you build friendships, and ask impossible questions. Eventually, that window closes. No one knows what follows, and that uncertainty can feel frightening. Even the most legendary achievements eventually fade. Civilizations disappear, languages change, and the greatest stone monuments crumble into dust. This erasure is actually a comfort. It proves that the universe doesn't demand a permanent legacy from you. Since everything ultimately disappears, perfection was never the goal of a human life. Think about the exam, the speech, or the business you're afraid to start. It feels as though your entire future depends on that one moment. It doesn't. Regardless of the outcome, the sun will rise, and the physical world will continue operating normally. Failure belongs in a well-lived life. It is an ordinary, recurring feature of the human experience. Since there is no cosmic scorecard tracking your progress, you can stop waiting for permission. Most of the barriers you face are social expectations or internal fears that have no weight in the physical universe. Prioritize curiosity and learning. Collect experiences and build relationships rather than spending your time chasing the approval of others. Allow yourself to enjoy this existence, not because it lasts forever, but because its temporary nature makes every moment valuable. Against all statistical odds, you exist. Out of billions of years, you were given this brief chance to think, to love, and to wonder. Spending your limited consciousness imprisoned by fear wastes the one chance you have to experience anything at all. The universe's lack of inherent meaning is exactly what grants you the freedom to forge your own. Take the risk, start the conversation, learn to fail proudly, stand right back up, and keep moving forward. You still have the opportunity to live this incredible, mysterious experience. Subscribe to Brain Library to keep expanding your mind. Until next time, keep growing.